Okay, so you want to quit your job, but you don't know how many monthly you actually need to be able to do that. The first thing that we have to talk about is it really isn't about monthly listeners. Like, monthly listeners is kind of a void metric here. Monthly listeners does not equal money, right? But streams equal money. So the real question is, how many streams do you actually need to quit your 9 to 5? On average, Spotify pays 0.003 cents per stream. So $1 equals 285 streams. And by the way, this is like a pretty realistic number, I would say. I mean, I didn't just like look this up on ChatGPT. I actually have experience with making music and, I get paid from music. So it is pretty accurate, I would say. So based on that number, it takes roughly 1,420,000 streams to make $5,000. And yes, this is where I'm going to say like you can live off of it. I mean, 1.4 million streams a month equals $5,000. You can live off $5,000 in probably 90% of the US. I mean, of course, good luck living in LA on 5K, but you know what I mean. But the thing is that if you're doing 1.4 million streams every month, you're probably going to make more money from other things as well, right? For example, selling features, selling opens, YouTube AdSense, mixing, leases, sync licensing, holy shit, ASCAP, BMI, merch, and for merch, extremely small drops. But basically what I'm saying is that if you have some motion with the actual music itself, you will be able to sell some other shit, You might be able to make like 6 to 7,000 a month, I would say. And of course, there's going to be some better months than others. I mean, look, making music full time is a very inconsistent career. You know what I mean? It's not very stable. There will be some months where, you might not even hit 5K a month, but other months where you'll do fucking numbers, right? The thing is, though, is that where your streams are coming from matters a lot. For example, if most of your streams come from Norway, you're going to be getting paid a lot more. If most of your audience lives in the UK, then you're going to be getting paid a lot less, right? And of course, take these numbers with like a grain of salt. I mean, even right here, this is like kind of inaccurate for the US, but basically all you have to know is that where your listeners are living, that's one of the main metrics that determines how much money you'll make per stream. And I know that 1.4 million sounds like it's insane, and there's some of you guys probably out there that are like, damn, I'll never be able to hit 1.4 million a month. But honestly, it really isn't that crazy. I mean, last month I'm pretty sure I did like 200k streams, and quite frankly, music really is not my main thing. I love doing YouTube, but I do music on the side type thing, and that shit got me 200k streams. So, if you're all in on music itself, you can easily hit 1.4 a month. And especially with TikTok, social media, all this new shit coming out, it really isn't that crazy anymore. And by the way, I have a private community, and in that community, I document literally everything that I do to grow my own music. I started documenting everything last November. I have definitely made progress. So if you want to see literally everything that I did from zero, go join the community if you want that. But yeah, bro, like 1.4, it's a big number, but you're not like famous. You know what I mean? You can go outside and never get recognized once. Plus selling all this other stuff like features, opens, and mixing and all that. Bro, you could actually have a pretty decent setup. And of course, it takes time, and you shouldn't just do money or music for money. But if you do want to go all in on music, you should at least know how much you'll actually make, because you don't want to be like the classic starving artist. I'll see you guys later. Peace.